Hey, how's it going today? Welcome to another episode of Legendary Promo TV, brought to you by LegendaryBeatsOnline.com. And today we're going to be talking about how to create a template in FL Studio 11. Let's get it. Alright, so right now I already have this template open. This is a template that I just made. This is a question that I was asked, or actually, I think Your Hip Hop Beats asking me this question specifically. I had made a video about color coding your sounds and things like that while you're mixing your tracks, and it just makes everything organized. Well, here I went and did some research, and I was able to create a template in FL Studio 11. I haven't seen anybody really make good videos on this topic, so let's just get into it. So in this template, it already has I called it like a trap template. It has some of the sounds that you would usually have in a trap beat or instrumental. So all I did was load up the sounds, and then I color coded them. Then I loaded them up to the mixer, and they each have their own individual track. I also added a little reverb. What is this called? Not sidechain, but I forgot what this is called. But this reverb can affect any of these tracks here, so I could just go to any one of them and raise the reverb as I want on whichever track that I want the reverb on. Okay, so the question is, how do you make the template? So we're going to do that real quick. So as you can see, all of these are live sounds. I could play any of them. These are all real sounds, and they're all ready to go pretty much. So just for an example, I could go here. I call this one Legendary Trap Template. Save changes to yes. Now when I open it, it's that. Also, if I hit new, it will automatically open this new template for me. So let's figure out how. Let's actually go ahead and make this template. So we're gonna go new. Actually, I should choose empty. Let's see, empty. Okay, so this template is completely empty. So what we're gonna do is just start filling in sounds. So okay, hi-hat. You always need a hi-hat. Symbol. Reverse. I didn't. I have hats already kicked. Oh, I downloaded this kit from DJ Payne. I'll take this one. I like that kick. Also, this sub bass is real nice. Okay, now time for some sounds. So I use Nexus. I love Nexus. So let's go in here and mess with some things. Let's see what we got here. Actually, synthetic, full section, brass, clone. Okay, what do we have here? Let's get some. What else do we need? Some strings, maybe. Violin, solo one. Maybe we're making an R&B template. Let's go to piano. Got some pianos in there. Here's a good one. Power. Okay, so we have three sounds, or three, actual instruments, and then we have the kicks, the percussion. So what we're going to do is the next step will be color coding it and then assigning it to its own track on a mixer, and then saving all of this as a template. So I guess you can say this is a hip hop template. You have your regular kick, you have your hi-hat, you have your cymbal, you have your bass, you have some brass, you have some violin, and some piano. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. I'm going to do this pretty fast for you, but you could see what I'm doing. just stop the video if you need any. I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. So all we're doing here is renaming them and then color coding. The reason why you want to name them in color coding, as I always say, is that when you export your tracks, you always want, you know, everything to be organized, and you want to be able to see exactly what these sounds are. You don't want to just send a track that says calm CYM. Who knows what a CYM? I mean, of course, a sound engineer might know what it is, but you know, it just makes it easier so that anyone who is viewing that data or that those files, they'll be able to just open it up and know exactly where everything goes. And that's why you should do that. Now, the color coding is really for you. So while you're working in FL Studio or in your DAW, you're able to see exactly what you're working with. You know that whatever color you choose for percussion is going to be consistent with only percussion. For violins or whatever other sounds are in your project, it really doesn't matter the colors once they're unique for your project. So that way, you know, when you lay them out on the playlist view, because I love using the playlist view, at least you'll be able to see exactly what sound goes with what. So let me just finish renaming this. I like to put what it is first and then its attribute. Okay, add that, let me sub and that space and yellow, and here we go. I think this was, that was brass. We could color this one reddish. And what's this? Violin. Violin, we can make this one a little, yeah, I don't know if that's purple, whatever that is. It's a piano. I'll make that purple. So now we have everything color coded. So now that they're color coded, you can now start assigning them to their own individual track in the mixer. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna double click any one of these empty boxes, and it's gonna illuminate all of them. Then you're gonna go to the mixer, and you're gonna select insert one, which is track one. You're gonna right click, select link selected channels, then go to start from this track. Now when you do that, it's automatically gonna fill in the instruments to their own individual track. We have 8 instruments here, and we have 8 instruments here. Now each of these are now connected to its own track and can be controlled as needed. So if you wanted to, you can now add, what do you want to add? I guess EQ, delays, whatever it is on these kicks already. So that way when you start your new project, everything's pretty much already done, which is actually pretty cool. I didn't even think about that until just now. Imagine if you already EQ'd your kicks and your bass and all your sounds, so pretty much your percussion and basic sounds already sound clean. Now you could just start making the beat off the bat with no issues. So pretty much we could try that right now. Let's listen to some stuff. Let's see. Let me see what I could do with that. Yeah. Is that too much? Maybe that's too much low end. I don't know, but you get the picture. So now you have a lot of power here. So now when you save this as a template, pretty much when you open it, you're pretty much ready to just start making beats. So here, the send track, a good way to use a send track is pretty much you could add something that you're going to use most likely on all of your tracks, which usually is reverb. So what I like to do is I like to add reverb, usually the general setting or the venue setting, and then you could rename this track Reverb. I like to color code it so that I could see exactly where it is. Color it red, and it's there. Sometimes I also add in delay, so I could rename this delay. Maybe if I'm recording a hook, who knows? Delay. So now if I go to any one of these sounds, I can add some reverb to any individual sound, and as you can see, if I switch back and forth, it has a different volume of reverb, which is pretty cool. So as I said, this allows you to pretty much open up your project and just start making music instead of wasting a lot of time choosing instruments, when if you make a template, that fits that genre that you already know that you're going to use those sounds already. Make the template fit for whatever you need, because it's going to be all the sounds you usually use for your projects. And you just start making beats, especially if you already pre-mix some of these sounds, which is actually pretty cool if you do that and you mess with the volume, etc. So how to save this template so that you could use it anytime you open up FL Studio, because once you set this template, every time you open up FL Studio, the last template that is used is what FL Studio will use for your new project. So what we're going to do is we're going to go save as, we're going to go to templates, go to genre, or I think you can make your own folder and add it there. So what I'll do is I'll try both because I'm not sure if it worked before. So this is a test folder, and I'll name it in here. I'll add it in here. So this is sample hip hop template. Save, and then I'll also save it in a folder that I know works, which is this, and I'll call it sample template, and then go in here, save it in there. Now you just have to close FL Studio. Whoops, you're listening too much. Open FL Studio. Now once you say new from template, it's right here, sample hip hop template. It's right there for you to click, or if you go into the genre, it's right here. So you could click this and it opens up, everything's ready for you to go. So if I press the keys, there's a reverb, the reverse symbol. That's why it took so long. Now that's great. I'm definitely gonna start using this. I just found this out thanks to the comment by Your Hip Hop Beats. I'll have his link in the description below. I forgot his username, but he helped a lot. You can upload your beats to his YouTube page, and he'll promote your music and help you get some fans. Let's check him out. But this video already has been too long, so yeah, pretty much, I guess the question I would like to ask you, if you could leave it in the comments, is have you ever used the templates in FL Studio before? And if so, will you start using it? And if you think it's a great idea to use. Alright, write that in the comments below. And also like and subscribe to this page if you love the new content that I'm uploading for you guys. And if you're watching this on Facebook, jump over to the YouTube page here, a Legendary Promo TV. That's youtube.com/legendary promo TV. Alright, I love you guys. This is Legendary Beats, and I'm out. Peace.